Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be testing TikTok food hacks. This is kind of a different video for my channel, but I kind of wanted to do it. I've got 5 or 6 things I'm trying, I'm not sure. One of them I've actually already tried. I can't currently do it, but I can put you in the TikTok that I made and show you that. So before we get into the video, please be sure to subscribe. This isn't like my normal type of content, but if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. The first 2 I'm going to be testing. One of them I actually had quite a few times, and I was having it in like April, and it's the coffee one. I think it's like is it Dalgona coffee, I think it is. So that's what I'm going to be doing first. What you'll need for this coffee is a bowl, probably not glass, an electric whisk, coffee, sugar, and then boiling water. I'm gonna have to bend down a little bit because this is like the highest I can get you. A lot of people use these, and this is like a milk frother. So if you're trying to make whipped coffee with a milk frother, you will get it to froth, and I don't know, maybe if you really went for it for a long time, it would end up being frothy and whippy. Instead, I'm going to be using one of these because this is what actually gets it like whippy. I think the actual recipe is 2 tablespoons of coffee, sugar, and hot water, but I don't like 2. I used 1 because when I tried 2 it was just too much. So I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of coffee. We've relocated over here. I put my, at least you can see everything now. So I put my 1 tablespoon of sugar in, coffee, and then it's 1 tablespoon, if I can get a tablespoon out, of sugar, and then a tablespoon of boiling water. And that is it. I'm gonna just be whisking and whisking and whisking, and it does take like a good like few minutes. So let's get whisking. So some people will like not even have to get it to this amount, and this is like drippy. I definitely recommend like just keep going until you can lift it up, and then you get like a peak. I think I am going to leave it as that. As you can see, it does have like the peaks in it. So it's like really nice and thick. So what I'm going to do is I've just got this little cup. I haven't actually made it in this one before. I made my normal coffee in this. I haven't tried this in it. And then I'm just going to fill it up so that it's like... You don't need that much of a gap at the top, honestly, because it kind of looks nice when you don't. You're just going to like plop it on top. Now, obviously, if you make more coffee, you can make it look like fancier and everything. So, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can like kind of see it. So, I mean, obviously, like I'll put a picture in of my first ever one I made, because that one looked amazing, and it was in a nicer like cup, and it was glass as well. And I just have this like metal, whatever it is, straw. The whole prettiness of it is pretty much just like for looks, because when you come to drinking it, you need to stir it all up. So I'm going to stir it now. Now, one thing I will mention is the thicker you make it, when you're whisking it, the longer it's going to take to mix it all in. If you make it really thin, it's going to mix in very easily, but then it's just going to be like instant coffee with milk. So nice and cold. Oh, I forgot. I'm pretty sure I was meant to put ice in it. So you are actually meant to put ice in it, and I've just put 2 ice cubes in because I fully forgot. What you're meant to do is when you put the milk in, you put like ice cubes in, and then you put the coffee on top. I just forgot, but I mixed it now, so it was fine. It is nice. It is nice. I just don't love the flavour. Like, I'd much rather have like it not with instant coffee. The next TikTok food hack I am making is the pancake cereal. Now, I've got 2 clips because one of them is just literally the one I sort of want mine to look like, which is just like with the syrup and that sort of stuff. But this one does not show a recipe, so I found a different one which gives me the recipe. And apparently you just need 50 grams of plain flour, an egg, and 150 milliliters of whole milk. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, I do have my little pancake pan. I think this is more for like English pancakes, but because these are mini, I'm sure that will be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put 50 grams of plain flour into the bowl. And then I need to crack my egg. And then I need 150 ml of plain milk. Plain milk? Whole milk. And then I'm going to use this little whisk to whisk it all up. This seems extremely runny, I have to say. Because what I don't get is the guy on the video, both people piped it. But this is like pure liquid. But do you see the runniness of this? So I think I just have to spoon it. Maybe we'll do like a teaspoon. If you are going to make this and use the same recipe, I did actually end up putting a little bit more flour in to thicken it, but it didn't do anything. Sort of as you put them down, like sort of hold the spoon to the thingy. Oh, I've dropped my spoon in. I don't know how to flip this. I can't get under it. I think the guy like used like a knife. Yeah, they're not cooked yet. Maybe I could like just try and get under a load at a time. You know what? As long as you've got nails, you can just flip them. Now if I put these ones over here a bit. Oh no, they're getting like stuck to each other. We can start like making some more. I'm really sorry for this video. It's absolute rubbish. Oh, there we go. We've got a sizzle. Which means they might cook a bit quicker. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Okay, yeah, the next batch is going to be so much better because they're like sizzling properly now. You know what, these ones can be done. We'll put them in the bowl. I think my frying pan's also a bit wonky, so I'm having to like hold it. Wow, my pancake's wonky. Ooh, actual pancake looking pancakes. Whoop whoop. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Can you see that? Probably not. So this is my last batch of pancakes. I've used up all the mixture now. So I've got my like bowl of pancakes here. And then all you have to do, take some maple syrup. It's basically just pancakes in a bowl. And then just drizzle that all over the pancakes. Yeah, I mean, I can try one. To be fair, they are good. Okay, so I'm about to go and have my coffee and my pancake. I'm now back, it's a few hours later. You may be able to tell lighting's a bit different again because it's got really dark. I think we're meant to have thunderstorms and rain over the next like week. So yeah, the lighting's a bit iffy, so I've tried to compensate with the ring light a little bit. But just have to see how it goes. The next one I'm going to be doing, I haven't actually got a video for, but hopefully I've found one to put up. I'm sort of doing my own take on it. So the actual video is of people using green grapes and they put lime juice on them. And they're meant to taste like the green Sour Patch Kids sweets, I don't know what they're called. So the other one is, I've seen someone do the same thing, but they've then put sugar on it and then put it in the freezer. And then I've also seen people use like jelly, like the powder version of jelly, and they put that on it, on red grapes I think I saw, and put them in the freezer, and then it turns it into like a gummy sweet. I don't have any like powder jelly, I don't have lime juice, I don't have green grapes, but I do have red grapes and I prefer red grapes. So I think that the lime juice is meant to make it sour. I was kind of thinking, I've got lemon juice, and then I'm going to put squeeze lemon juice on them, and then maybe sprinkle some sugar over them as well, to try and like get them like fizzy kind of. So we just wash the grapes. I've seen people do this with cutting the grapes in half, and I've seen people doing it with whole grapes. I'm going to sort of do a mixture. I'm going to cut some and I'm going to leave some whole. I'd say there's like an even amount of halves now and full grape, so let's leave it as that. I haven't put too much on anything. We're just going to shake that around a little bit. I haven't seen many people put sugar, but I want to put sugar on because I have seen some people put sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle and just do that for the moment, and then try and like get them all a little bit coated. You can't really see them, but they're just like covered in lemon juice and sugar. So they're in the freezer. I don't know how long they're meant to be in there for, but I'll probably leave them in for a few hours and then come and try them. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a lighting change because you've probably just seen me do the grapes and it was dark, I think, at that point. It's now lighter again. So we are going to get the grapes out the freezer because it's now not quite 3, it's like 2.5 hours later. I don't know if they need longer than that, or I really have no idea, but we're going to get them out and see. They're solid. Maybe that was long enough. Here's a half one. It kind of just tastes like a frozen grape though. I'm not really getting the lemon or the sugar. They're so cold. I don't really think I'm much of a fan. I think they're just like boring. I was expecting more from that. I'm not gonna lie. And they're not sugary either. They're not sour in one bit, they're just bloody freezing. The next recipe is the cookie milk thing, where you put the cookie on a plate, put some milk on it and put it in the microwave. I currently have no cookies to do that with, or I have milk obviously, but I don't have any cookies. But I have previously done this and it is on my TikTok. So basically, I made the like normal version of these from Sainsbury's and I left them in too long and they were a bit dry and they weren't very nice to eat. So I thought, let's try this cookie dough thing, see if that will make them a bit nicer. And it actually did because it softened them. So this is the TikTok of me doing that. And yeah, it did actually taste pretty good. You do need a little bit more milk. Like if your cookies are a bit dry, you do need a little bit more milk than what you think. So I've got 2 more food hacks. And both are like bread related. So the one I'm going to do, which is going to be my lunch, but I think I'm going to have to just do cheese, is I'm going to do that like TikTok that's like a cheese and ham like quesadilla kind of thing. And I've seen people do it with grated cheese. I've seen people do it with like sliced cheese. I have both, but I don't have any ham. I've only got like sliced chicken, but I don't know if that will taste that nice, not gonna lie, because most people do chicken and ham and cheese toasties. I think I'm just gonna make one. I can always make another one. So I'm just gonna do a cheese one and then just dunk it in ketchup. So I'm going to chop up the rest of this tiny bit of cheddar that I've got. I mean, we haven't exactly got a lot of cheese left. So I'm going to cut it like this way just because we don't have that much cheese. So what you have to do, I'm cutting this so badly, is you basically just need to put it like at the top, basically like a line. But I think you have to like leave a gap in the middle. So I've got my wrap, which looks like this. Sorry about this lighting, you can barely see. So then what I'm going to do is you have to fold it in either way and then fold it in half so it looks like this. You put it in the toaster. I'm sorry, I've just put the fan on. This is why I really hate our toaster, because if you look at that, one side is like this and the other side is like that, and it's really, really frustrating. So I think I'm actually just going to scrape those bits off because it honestly isn't that burnt. It's like, it stinks, it smells like it's burnt, but they're just flaky dry bits, so I can definitely scrape them off. So this is what it looks like. This is the better side. So I'm going to get some ketchup. It is good, but it's kind of boring. I feel like with a cheese toasty, it has way more flavour. If you had ham in that, I think that'd be really nice. It just doesn't really have a lot of like flavour. It's nicer with ketchup, 100%. One, I should have put salt and pepper on it, 100%. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's why it's so bland. It needs salt and pepper. And it also needs like maybe ham or turkey ham or something to go with it. But I would recommend trying it. Like anything you'd normally put in a toasty, I guess you could put in that and then stick it in the toaster. So it's kind of actually quite smart and quite a good idea. So yeah, it's really like really melted, like it's really soft. So apologies for the lighting a little bit, because if I go this way, we've got some sun situation. So I'm gonna have to stay over here. So the last TikTok hack thing is the Nutella Pocket. I'm not really sure what it's called. So all you literally need is bread, Nutella and a toaster. So we're gonna try it. So I just have to cut off the crusts to the bread. And then literally all you have to do is, I think, put Nutella like in the middle of one of them. Okay, yeah, so I've just got to put it on one half. I'm not really sure how much, but I guess like a decent amount it looked like. And then you have to put the other half on. And then you have to like get a fork and like stab around it. Apparently you have to like really stab it. That's what it looks like anyway. Oh, there's some chocolate right there. Because it has to mush the bits of bread together. So we've got a little pocket. And then we're going to stick it in the toaster. I'm guessing it's going to be a nice version of Nutella on toast, to be completely honest. I've burnt it again. We're going to cut it in half and see how it looks. That's what it looks like. It's hot. To be fair, that's really good. It actually is really good. It is just like a fancier version of cheese on toast? Nutella on toast. It's a lot more work. You could literally just toast some toast and then put Nutella on it. And doing this is just a lot more effort, like cutting off the crust and then squishing it. It's a lot easier just to make Nutella on toast than it is this. But I can't lie, it is yummy. It's like ravioli. So that was the final TikTok food hack. I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually did quite enjoy it. It's something different. I've never done anything like this on my channel before. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. So if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to subscribe and like and comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, please be sure to let me know. If you prefer my normal sort of like more beauty videos, let me know as well, because I can definitely mainly do them. I don't think these sort of videos will be very often, like they'll literally be like once in a blue moon. But I just think they're kind of fun to do. Yeah, let me know what you want to see from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!